Hi plant friends, welcome back to Millennial Planter. I am Marina. Thanks for checking out my channel and clicking on this video. Today I am going to be repotting a couple plants. One is this Syngonium confetti. I just think that this is overpotted, as you could see. Like, it's kind of struggling. It has like a lot of dying leaves, dying new leaves, and I'm not sure why. So I'm just gonna put it in a smaller pot and hope for the best. Like, I just love this. It's just so cute. And it is a pixie. Like, it was sold to me as a pixie, and it's grown a little bit. So I know it's not like doing completely horrible, but it definitely needs some help. And then next is this Sansevieria, starfish Sansevieria, or Bonsalensis. I don't know, that's what the tag says. I know it as the starfish sans. I just got it today. Super cute. It has 3 little babies in there, or 3 little sets. I don't know how you want to describe it. It's just kind of reminded me of Beetlejuice, mainly in that scene where they start singing daylight to come and we want to go home, and like the little shrimp like come out of the plate and get their faces. And yeah, it's just really funny, and that's one of my favorite movies. And also I'm going to be talking a little bit about the Planty Kindness Project and just why I love this community so much. If you don't know about the Planty Kindness Project, it was started by Pam's Planty Things, I believe that's her name, and she just wanted to spread some kindness around because she was getting some internet bullies, aka like just coward people that like to hide behind a keyboard, and she, you know, it's just started going around about people talking about their experiences on social media and like being bullied. And I really like the movement going around, particularly on YouTube, because a lot of people have just been sharing their own perspective on the movement, and I like what everyone's been sharing, and I just wanted to like weigh in and, you know, share my 2 cents because everyone's been asking. Not really. I feel like I have an interesting perspective and just shed some light on other communities, and mainly just talk about like why this one is so great and why I love it so much. So if you didn't know, I am a mother of 3. I first became a mom when I was 19, and being a mother is literally all I've known my entire adult life. And in the beginning it was really tough because I didn't really have any other friends that were moms, and I just was kind of feeling lonely, and I kind of was going through an identity crisis, to be honest. So naturally I turned to social media and, you know, just immersed myself in the motherhood community. And let me just say that that community is rough. It is rough. There's just moms constantly at each other and, you know, like criticizing each other and judging each other and calling each other out for no reason. And it's like, it's tough, and it's like disheartening because at the end of the day we're only trying not to raise entitled assholes. So I was in the motherhood community for about 4 years, maybe a little bit longer, and in that time, like, I just realized how fake it was. It wasn't welcoming. Like, I didn't really make any connections. You know, I really wanted to share my story and, you know, like have other people basically to let me know that what I was feeling was okay and normal, just to know that I wasn't alone. It might sound silly, but it's what I wanted, you know. Like, I had created this profile in hopes of, you know, connecting to other moms, and what I got instead was just a bunch of drama and you know, like just judgment. And, you know, if you don't have X amount of followers, and if you don't have that $400 baby bouncer, and if your house isn't aesthetically pleasing, you know, they don't give you the time of day. And so I was just feeling really unwelcomed, and kind of like I was being low-key judged. It made me eventually want to start keeping up with the Joneses. Like, I tried, but that got old quick. It just really put me off. This is the pot that I'm gonna put the confetti in. as you can see, it's a lot smaller. The roots have grown quite a bit too, so that's good. I just think that maybe I was like overwatering it, because the soil here is pretty moist. And Syngoniums, they do like to dry out a little bit. Yeah, it was just, this pot was just way too big for that. Anyway, so I started my Plantstagram in May, so about 6 months ago, and right away it was just like a complete 180. I felt so welcomed and so supported, and instantly, like, I made friends, and friends that I still talk to every day, and I've been shown so much kindness and generosity. For example, my Monstera Deliciosa, I had somebody send that to me like no cost, like nothing, and I had probably 2 conversations with this person in comments, like not even in my DMs. And to me, that says a lot, and it's literally something I think about every day. Like, I think about her kindness all the time, and that plant is definitely one of my most treasured plants because of that. And it's definitely something that I want to, you know, pay it forward and do that for somebody else too. And just in the 6 months that I have been in this community, I've already made friends that I talk to daily, and you know, that's definitely more than I can say for the motherhood community that I was in. And it's just really awesome. And you know, nowadays people might think it's a popularity contest with the rare plants, but it's not. Like, there's so many people out there that really just love nature, and you know, like, they're not gonna judge you because you don't have rare plants. At least that's how I feel. That's been my experience. And it's really good. And when I think about the Planty Kindness Project, to me, I think of ways of paying it forward and showing other people kindness, like how I've been shown, you know. I was also sent my Pilea peperomoides, like somebody sent me one of their pups, and that was just out of the blue. That was once again somebody I didn't know. And you know, like, that's just what I would like to do for the plant, like on my behalf of the project, of the movement. I feel like I'm saying Planty Kindness Project a lot, so I'm just trying to mix it up a little bit. Yeah, but that's just how I think of it. And you know, like, showing kindness doesn't always have to be sending people free plants. It could be showing your support, or like, you know, helping people so they don't feel alone or excluded, that they feel welcome. It's really weird growing up in this like new age of social media, but people really do come for like the communities, and people really do look for them, you know, for different reasons. Like, if they're feeling alone, kind of like me, and they just want more help, or you know, people a lot of times want to know like how to take care of their plants, and need help fixing problems, you know, just a whole bunch of different things. Or they just want to meet plant people, you know. And I think it's really important that we just help people feel more welcomed and feel like they're part of this community, and like, just being nice, even if it's like supporting someone's new business by, you know, sharing their latest post, or telling them that they're doing a great job with their plant, you know. I just think like the little things matter just as much as like the big things do, if I'm making any sense. And you know, I just think it should be a lot about paying it forward, and you know, the good outweigh the bad, because I know the bad is very because I know a lot of people just concentrate a lot on the bad, but I think that's something that we need to fix too, like just to see how much good there is out there, because this is really like just such a loving community. I know I keep saying that, but like, I don't know, like, it's just really warming, because like I said, like, I just never had that, and all I saw was just like a bunch of people starting drama, and like wanting the latest things and spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars on Target, and you know, like having these engagement groups where they were like, where it was like for like, follow for follow, and that's just like so unauthentic and disingenuous. And like, I'm not trying to like pass judgment on anybody. Like, if that's you, if that's what you want to do, then you do you, like that's great, but that's just not what I wanted and not what I had set out for. And now starting this YouTube, I've only been at it for like a couple months, and I've received like so much support and like people wanting to like actually watch my videos, and it's just, it's weird, but it's just really awesome at the same time, because you know, like putting yourself out there is just kind of it's a little scary, but I felt nothing but love. Alrighty, so that's my little Syngonium. Hopefully, I mean, it looks a lot better in this pot. Like, it definitely looks like it fits a lot better. So hopefully it'll do a lot better. One thing about these guys is that they really reach for the light. So you can see like there's a whole bunch on one side, and that's just because I have to rotate them. I rotate my Syngoniums weekly because this is how drastic they'll be in a week. Like, all of them will just slowly like shift over, and it's definitely more so in Syngoniums than any other plant that I've noticed. So that's just something to keep in mind. They don't like to completely dry out. They will wilt, but they do bounce back pretty easily, so that's good. Alright, next I'm going to do this starfish who has some roots growing out on the bottom. So that's pretty cool. Whoa! Oh, look at that. That's crazy. I'm trying to decide what pot to put this in. And I would really like to know, you know, like how you guys feel. Have you guys dealt with anything similar in other communities? I've never really been a part of any other, and so like I'm just hoping that none of them are as vile as the motherhood community. And I don't mean to like harp on that one so much and like you know, talk so negatively about it. I guess it's just like my experience. That's just my 2 cents, and I do plan on continuously paying it forward even in my personal life. Because kindness goes a long way, and even like the littlest acts can really make somebody's day. And especially like now that the holidays are coming up, oh god, I just realized that like that's something to definitely keep in mind while we are holiday shopping. I tried filming this yesterday because I had to repot a ZZ plant that I got, but I just couldn't really concisely get my point across. And sometimes I just am not good at speaking like on the whim, if that makes sense. Like, I really kind of have to think about it, so I'm not saying like and a lot. And I do stay home with my babies in the daytime when I film these videos, so that's probably why you could hear a lot of noise in the background sometimes. I try to talk in between them making noises, and then I try to like edit out as much as I can, but it's just really hard sometimes, and I'll have to say like a sentence a million times. So other times I'm just like, you know what, screw it, like this is the best that I can do. Just a quick little change up. My little babe is teething and just fussy, and he was, you know, like he was starting to get impatient, so I had to take care of that. But this is my final repot of these cute little guys, my Sans and my Syngonium. I really hope my Syngonium can unfurl a leaf now without it dying. And like this guy, I have the perfect little spot for him, which is why I bought him, so I'm really excited. But anyway, so that is my 2 cents on the Planty Kindness Project. You know, just to remember to pay it forward and show off any kind of kindness, whether big or small, because we never know what people are necessarily going through. And yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope you all have a great Thanksgiving, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.